Hi, I'm just wanting to share a little bit of information. I'm going to start my own campaign. I've been working hard and relentlessly to try and help the care system. I'm an ambassador for Action for Children, and I also feel that I can be a very good advocate and support these young people. It's so important. You know, I've lived for 14 years in care system myself, so I know what it's like, and it's very close to my heart. It's really important that we try to find loving, secure homes for these children. And for those that are happy to live in the residentials, yeah, that's fine. But let's find them someone who they can see as their bright, shining star, someone who they can connect to, a role model as well. And let's not try and help these young people moving forward. For me, obviously, a role model is really important for our care experience community and somebody who they can relate to. It's not got to be someone in a corporate or government because at the end of the day, that's too big a gap for them to associate with. I no doubt there's a lot of people out there doing a lot of good work for the care system, but I'm putting myself forward to be an advocate for these children, to be their role model, somebody who is going to build platforms for them, work with local government departments, travel around to speak to children, which I've been doing already, and social workers too, in shadowing social workers, develop sport where we can prevention for crime as well for these young people. It's so important that we support them. We don't leave them to swim or sink, as they say. Bring it to the forefront. We all have a moral and ethical responsibility to try and help these young people, and I'm asking you to help me to do that. If you want to support me, come on all my socials, not just my Just Giving page, but my socials, and try to do as much as you can in terms of support. I mean, I personally am looking for a major player that can bring in some funding so that I can get to the depth and breadth of this country, and I can get to the heart of what it is for what our young people need. So please support me, help me to help them. And why not look to the corporate side for corporate parenting, so we can help these young people, skill them up, and they become independent with some knowledge of knowing how to earn a living for themselves. It's very tough, I mean, for them to go out independently and live at the age of 18 is a very scary thing to do. I mean, my son's still living at home, he's 28, and I think on an average, most families' children, they're about 28 to 30. So can you imagine the big gap between 18 for the care experience going independent living to a 30-year-old? I mean, there's a massive difference in the education, the knowledge and understanding and self-growth. These kids are worrying about surviving, and whilst they're worrying about surviving, they can't thrive, they can't work, they can't put their head around that. So, we need to work in partnerships. We need to get more education out there in the public domain for what these young children need. And that's what I'm trying to do with my campaign. And I hope that you will be able to support me. Go on my Just Giving page for all my challenges, which I said, 3 peaks. I've also signed up for Everest Base Camp next year, so that's going to be interesting too. Yeah, I thank you very much for all you have supported me, and continue to do so and share the message. And let's look after our young people. They're our future generation. Thank you very much. Bye.